You, peace, y'all. It's your boy Jock Cream, otherwise known as Cream the Comedian, and I had a little story time for y'all because we had a time last night. We had a time last night. I mean, it was 2 nights ago, but we had a time. I'm talking about my show at Brewers Cask. Um, Shout out to Kenny Rooster for booking a nigga. Um, so me and Damo on the same lineup. Me, Damo, and my homie Xavier Morgan. Shout out to the up and comers. Are on the same lineup as we typically are. They see one of us, they see all of us. We some talented motherfuckers, so we often, be in the same place to circulate. Um, so Kenny Rooster, the homie, booked us to come out. My car fucked up, so I end up getting a ride with Damo. Um, at the beginning of the night, I had on a turban. I was on my, Eric Badu shit. I looked like I was about to sell you some incense or a mixtape, but I was fly as shit with it, just fly. If you know me back from my Uncle Bobby's days, I was wearing turbans and shit all the time, protect my, my hair from the energy around me. If you got locks, this soak up everything. You can't just allow anybody to touch your hair, and you don't want to be around certain energies with your hair out and exposed. So, fucking, I'm wearing a turban. I pull up the Damo crib. She's like, yeah, we going pregame, we gonna head out. So I get there. Damo got Maker's Mark. She got rum. We have some little piece of cupcakes that she got. We eating them shits, and then Damo back out a bag of fucking shrooms, and it's like not regular shrooms. It's not the dry. It's not the plant. It's like gummies. So I'm not sure how potent these gummies are. She's like, just take one. I probably should have took a half of the gummy because I was furred. Like I was like, now I normally do 3 5s when I do psychedelics, but I be in the crib. I be ducked off. I don't really be outside with people. I never done a show on show, but I'm like, I've been on a hiatus, kind of. I haven't really been hitting the stage like that because I've been going through like a little depression or whatever, and I'm trying to bounce back, and so um, I take one of the shrooms. Man, 15 minutes in, I'm hearing coughs, and it's only me and Damo in the crib, but we have not smoked anything yet. Damo hasn't even rolled up. She actually forgot to get roll up, and I left my roll up at the crib because I'm thinking like, I'm not really trying to be too fried. I'm about to get on stage, but then I convinced myself to take the shrooms. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm hearing coughing. I disregard it. We get in the car. We sliding out. We stop at the smoke shop so Damo could get roll up. Damo go inside. The coughing get louder, and then my head start itching. So like I adjust my turban. Like I put my fingers up in my turban to adjust my hair and adjust the turban to kind of turn it, and I hear like a gasp. So I automatically take my turban off, and then it's a deep. My fucking hair, the whole time was coughing, telling me it couldn't breathe. Don't ask why I'm on shrooms, nigga. So boom, turban is dead. I'm not wearing a turban. My hair is like this as you see it now. I let my hair down. So we get to the venue. I check in with everybody, and then I realize like I'm out of Al Capone. So I start smoking Al Capones. Al Capones, if you see this, sponsor a nigga. And I smoke y'all religiously. I started smoking these shits to stop smoking weed, but now I just smoking with weed anyway. So I'm looking for Capones and shit, and I go to the liquor store right next door to the venue. The dude in the liquor store was like, it's a smoke shop on the corner. It's a smoke shop on the corner. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I go down to the corner. Me and Damo walk in, and I swear it was like some brazier shit. Like the scene. It was like some little petite white girl with a Taco Bell uniform on, with a book bag on that had shrooms all over it, and it's a cat that looked like the cat from the movie Keanu, like sitting next to her, and this cat wild animated. It's looking. I don't know if it's the shrooms or if the cat's actually animated. So the cat look up at me. I look down at the cat. The cat looking up at me. I'm looking down at the cat. Then the cat look at Damo. Then the cat hops up from the floor onto the counter. Now mind you, the counter high as shit. This cat got fucking hops. So the cat hop up on the counter and let out this like meow, like fuck is y'all doing in here? Like, cause it is no cashier behind the cash register. So I asked the waiter. I said, hey, how long you been in here? She's like, I've been waiting 10 minutes. And like the hood nigga in me, like automatically 10 minutes, unsupervised, weed store, all this product. Like if I was a lesser nigga, like that would have been a come up. I would have been the bootleg nigga for months to come. You need your blunts, you need your wraps, you need your mug, whatever the fuck you need, tobacco related or smoke related. I got bongs, I got bowls, all kind of shit. What you want, come get it. If I was that kind of nigga, but I got morals and principles, right? So I wasn't even thinking of hitting the store like that because my second mind also thought like this could be a sting operation, like one of them shits on NBC where they try and capture niggas, stealing shit and put them in jail. No. So we realized that the door is open. So at this point, me and Damo been in the spot for like 5 minutes now, and nobody came upstairs. The white girl already like looked downstairs and was like, she didn't go downstairs, but she looked down the basement stairs, and was like screaming and shit, like, hey, is anybody here? So then I go do it, then Damo go do it, and so then I volunteer myself as tribute, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go check and see who down there to make sure they alright, cause God forbid, they got robbed, somebody probably dead down there, and we just in the store as accessories to the motherfucking murder. So I go downstairs slowly, and I'm like, hello, man. I get downstairs, it's this Hispanic joint. She passed the fuck out on the couch. Like when I say passed out, I'm like, this bitch look dead, like dead. So I walk over to her and I put my finger on her nose to make sure she breathing. She breathing, so I tap her. As I tap her, I look underneath her, what's her name, and I see she's like laying down, and there's a pillow behind her head, and like on top of the pillow, like kind of leaning off the pillow, is her purse. And in her purse I see a little baggie. It has some perks in it, and and like a half drunk bottle of what's her name. So I'm like, oh, this bitch perk 30. She just popped up perk 30. Yeah, like she knocked. Like I'm talking about knock. Like I'm smacking, I'm clapping, all this shit. Hello. Damo come downstairs at this point. She's screaming, hello, man. Then Damo knocks over a whole fucking shelf of like bongs and bowls and shit. You hear the glass crashing, breaking shit. Then the bitch finally hop up like a dead person. Like you ever seen Undertaker come out the coffin? This bitch hop up like this. It's like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Bitch, what is you doing? Like, we thinking you dead this whole time. We try to make sure you straight. Because we've been in your store for now 15, 20 minutes now. And ain't nobody come upstairs. So, she finally come to life. She come upstairs. And we like, hey, you alright? So, as we asking the question, she's starting to get offended. She's like, hey, what you good? You was drinking? She was like, no. But what I like to drink is Hennessy and Grey Goose. Are y'all drinking? I was like, nah, but we dead ass. I just saw the bag of perks like underneath your head and the what's the name, but you could front like nothing going on. So I'm like whole time like, yo, I wish I would have recorded this shit, like so fucking surreal. So we get our shit. She got a little sass to her, and we just like, we happy you good. Keep it chill for the rest of the night. We go in the show. It's about time for me to go up. I go up and I fucking bomb. I bomb, y'all. Like I didn't do horrible, but I did bad. Like I went up there. I was like, yo, I'm high off shrooms. This, that, and the third. I tell one joke, and then I forgot everything. Like everything just blanked out. I was looking at people, and the people turning into shapes, and the shapes is turning into other shit. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm too high. And so I end up resorting to old jokes or whatever. So I'm done with my set. I go outside to smoke a Capone, and this white girl followed me outside. The white girl followed me outside, and she like, hi, I'm new to Baltimore, and I was wondering, like, do you know where to get shrooms? And I'm like, actually, yeah, like, I know somebody that's actually in the venue that got them right now. And she was like, okay, cool. Funny story. When I was like 10, my meth head uncle poured mustard down my nose, and now I can smell Doritos out my left ear. And I'm just like, what the fuck? This night can't get any weirder. I don't know if it was the shrooms or what the fuck it was, but like, I don't know. Like from the lady in the store to my hair coughing and telling me it can't breathe under my turban to this bitch telling me her uncle poured a whole bottle of mustard down her nose and now she could smell Doritos out her left ear, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So long story short, don't do shrooms before you get on stage, y'all. All right, that's been my story time. Y'all have a good one.